And a voice from heaven said. Now, some of us think that only Jesus heard the voice. Some of us think Jesus and John heard the voice. Some of us think everybody heard it. It doesn't matter. The voice was heard. The voice was heard, and the voice said, "You are my beloved Son," not small s, capital, meaning not by birth, but by begotten, part of, out of me. "You are my dearly loved Son, and you bring me great joy," is the NLT translation. See, however, before I got to verse 11, I didn't want you to ignore those lessons in 9 and 10. See, because in 9 and 10, there were some theological lessons that you need to get. In the last couple of weeks, throughout Christmas and stuff, we talked about, some of you remember the theological term called Christology. Who Christ really is. Not, was he married Joseph's son? Not that he lived at 1810 Elm Street. No, that's not it. Who do you believe Christ, the Messiah, remember Christ was not his last name, Messiah is. And to understand that good news in the gospel, that's the good news we need for 2021. See, Mark, unlike the other gospels, does not spend a whole lot of time on where Jesus was born and how he was born. See, Mark wants to get to the meat of the good news, and that is that the Messiah was promised through prophecy. That John the Baptist is basically what Mark wants to hit on, is Elijah has returned. See, because there was prophecies that Elijah would return. John the Baptist is that. He wants to make sure, let's get to the point, okay? Yeah, Messiah's here. Yeah, all the virgin birth stuff's good. That's really good. That's really important. But I want you to know the Messiah's here. And I know he's here because Elijah's here. So Mark details the examples of John's clothing. And many of us going like, why do we care if he wore camel hair? That must have been itchy. That must have been worse than wool. Ugh. I hope they had some way to clean it up because camels don't smell good. Yeah. So in that, Mark gets to the meat of that. Mark details his clothing, and that would alert the people, though, to the message of Elijah. That's what we're missing. See, there was a reason Mark chose that. He wanted everyone to know this was the real deal. Don't walk away from this good news is what he's saying. He said, it's here, and I can prove it. Elijah's story, John the Baptist, is right here. You see, Mark was writing to Christians in Rome, and some Jews and some Gentiles, so he wanted to make the connection in a cultural context. No Roman official ever announced himself. Folks, look at the way our government is run. For those of us who are in fraternal organizations or whatever, there is a provost, someone who comes in before the Speaker of the House and the Senate even open up to let the President have his State of the Union. In through the door with a big voice, the President of the United States of America. People in Rome expected that. Mark knew that. So he needed, Jesus, the Messiah, needed someone to come before. And that was John. He knew that in this time that he wanted to hit the context right. And then that every Roman great leader was preceded by a messenger. Mark knew that during these times that people were comfortable. The people in Rome were comfortable. Folks, our society is based on Roman society. Roman society fell apart out of comfort and apathy. And some of the people in Rome were ready for a Messiah, especially the Jews. The Jews particularly were prophesied, but even the Gentiles, even the non-believers were looking for something. They were looking for something. Just if we had this Caesar or that Caesar, if we could go back to, 1922, it'd be better. But they weren't seeking the real good news. The Jews were. I would dare add that my commentary in 2021 is seeking a Messiah, and that news could travel fast. In 2021, it could travel really fast. Or we could allow it to be easily manipulated and misdirected because we'll just trust other people to put it out there any way they want. Will we, the church, listen to the voice? Will we, as Jesus did after this test, go into the wilderness? will we come back new?